Hi there, and welcome to our webinar brought to you by Arcserve. I'm your host, Katie Bavoso from the Channel Company. Since 2020, cybersecurity and data protection have become higher priorities than in previous years due to the increase in number and severity of ransomware and other cyber attacks. Cybersecurity spending jumped more than 12% in 2021 compared to 2020, and a majority of organizations believe that investment will grow by double digits again this year. Resellers have a unique opportunity to help better protect their clients and grow their businesses while doing so. Arcserve can help you do this by offering unified data protection. To explain this, I'm now joined by Janine Edwards, Vice President of Marketing North America, and Jeffrey Spindler, Director of Sales North America, both of Arcserve. Welcome back to both of you. Great to see you again. Let's go right into our first segment, the backdrop on the growing need for backup. In the data backup and protection market, where do resellers have a particularly lucrative opportunity to find new business opportunities and make more money by meeting client needs? Janine, I think you've got a lot to say about this.
I always have a lot to say, Katie. I think you know that. And again, we are so glad to be back. Thanks for having us. And I think that's a great question. I think you have to sort of think about, that the protection of data, right? Data, backup and recovery certainly isn't a new trend. Business continuity has been on the minds of solution providers serving businesses of all sizes for a long time. It's been a core piece of IT infrastructure. But in recent years, obviously we're dealing with this, like, as you just alluded to, this heightened awareness of the need to protect and easily recover the lifeblood of an organization, which is data. And that's because of, obviously, ransomware, right? And what we know is that there is no silver bullet for ransomware. It requires a multi-pronged, multimodal approach. And what we also know is that these ransomware entities, they just continue to get more sophisticated and mean, right? Nefarious in their efforts to immobilize businesses. And it's making it tougher for the customers that you serve to sort of shake off an attack and be completely unscathed by that attack, right? So it's not just about encrypting the data, but it's also about extracting it and compromising it, right? And this evolution of ransomware, it really brings more increased difficulty in protecting networks, right? And in 2022, we're going to see more pressure tactics applied that can continue to paralyze operations. And the reseller community has an opportunity to keep a keen eye on that and bring interesting solutions to help continue to solve that challenge for their customers that they're working with in the mid-market enterprise.
Very much. And we know it's a challenge that's going to be through 2022 and even beyond. So a very important conversation. So Janine, what tools are your clients asking for right now to better protect their data? And why should your reseller channel partners be focusing on them?
So, there's been an evolution of the concept of business continuity, over the past couple of years to achieving data resilience. And we tout ourselves as the leader in data resilience. And data resilience just simply means the organization's ability to absolutely ensure business continuity and productivity despite whatever disruption or compromise comes their way. And that should be the end goal for today's business leaders and all of the solution providers that serve those business leaders. And again, it really does require differentiated and innovative data management and protection solutions. So it's really important for the reseller to arm their toolbox with solutions that are, frankly, changing the game when it comes to the fight against ransomware, because it will continue, as you just said, to be a pervasive challenge. We want to bring to the reseller and end customer community data protection that thinks outside the box, right? That allows the customer to say, my current solution stack, my current IT infrastructure is readied for what today's modern ransomware is bringing.
So let's continue on that by talking about what we came here to discuss, unified data protection. So first of all, Janine, what is unified data protection from Arcserve?
Arcserve UDP, Unified Data Protection, secured by Sophos, is our unified data protection solution software that's integrated with Sophos, who's an award-winning endpoint protection solution. You probably are very aware of it. And we integrate UDP, bundle UDP with InterceptX. And let's be super clear, guys. We are the only data resilience provider to deliver this proactive ransomware prevention and proven data protection with industry best cybersecurity of Sophos. The only one, right? So for the solution providers working with the mid-market or enterprise customers, UDP, Unified Data Protection Software, provides an excellent and really different approach to prevent ransomware attacks by protecting with Intercept Acts critical data backup infrastructure through Sophos. And here are some really cool things about UDP. It is one unified solution that protects a ton of environments. It has a massive support matrix, meaning you can help customers solve for virtually any environment: Windows, Linux, VMware, Hyper-V, Exchange, Amazon, Azure. The list is endless, right? And in addition, UDP boasts a very robust set of data protection capabilities, right, with very rapid recovery functionality. And that partnership with Sophos keeps customer data and system backups safe, right? We also have orchestrated ransomware recovery. So if your customer is hit with ransomware, that customer is able to quickly and easily restore production instances with backup that's been protected. So, and it's competitively priced, right? I think Jeffrey's going to go a little bit deeper into that side of UDP, but we love the competitive price point of UDP as a right fit for the customers that you're working with.
Well, let's dive more into UDP in our second segment, UDP, VARs, and bottom lines. So Jeffrey, let's get you involved in the conversation here. What makes UDP an ideal portfolio offering for your reseller partners, and how does it stand above competing solutions?
Thank you, Katie. First off, for your customer, it protects critical data backup infrastructure with best-in-class cybersecurity solutions, as Janine had mentioned. It safeguards your critical data backups from alteration with immutable cloud storage in AWS and the immutable on-premise with OneSafe. For you, you may attach backup conversation to a 7 times larger cybersecurity budget. These conversations previously we weren't privy to. Now we have access to these budget conversations, and they are, because oftentimes the regular storage budget is frozen or fixed. This is a natural conversation into that much larger budget. It gives us the opportunity to deliver Sophos for endpoint networks, AWS for cloud and OneSafe, and for on-prem immutable storage. Ergo, the solution becomes stickier as you combine the data protection with the cybersecurity. Please know that Arcserve is the only mid-market vendor to offer ransomware protection, combining proven data protection with industry-best cybersecurity and immutable storage, all in one.
So Jeffrey, tell me, what does a typical sales opportunity involving UDP actually look like?
Absolutely. Any user that has a need for additional backup, an interest in cloud backup, or has an interest in immutability is absolutely a candidate for UDP. UDP is one unified solution that protects so many environments. It has a massive support matrix, meaning you can solve for virtually any environment that you encounter. UDP brings robust data protection capabilities with rapid recovery functionality.
Jeffrey, could you give us an example of a successful sale margin profile in relation to UDP?
Absolutely. Discount for all of our solutions range from 20 to 30%, depending on your level within the program. UDP average expected margin is 30%.
Jeffrey, that's really impressive. Let's continue to talk more about that in our third segment, why Arcserve. So Janine, what promotions or incentives related to UDP are currently in play right now?
Well, that's a great question, Katie. And it's a great question because it's also really sort of indicative of why Arcserve, right? Because we are so committed to the channel. We are so committed to working with the channel and making sure that it pays to do so. So we've got all kinds of incentives, promotions in play. First and foremost, we always want to reward our partners for the deal registering the deal. So right now, there's not just one, but 2 incentives for deal registration. Every single approved deal registration always gets a $100 Amazon card, right? We want to reward the partner for registering that deal. And we're also currently showcasing what we call a new logo deal registration incentive. That means a new logo to Arcserve. So when a partner brings a new logo to us, that approved deal reg receives a $250 Amazon card. So in addition to that deal reg incentive, we've also got a really cool specific UDP promotion running, right? So we call it the 5 for 4. It's a maintenance promotion. So we're giving away 5 years maintenance for the price of 4 on UDP licenses, which is a great incentive to pass through to your customers. So again, the net of that, why we wanted to include this promotions discussion and why Arcserve is, again, we're always thinking of ways to say, let us show you that we mean business when it comes to working together and winning deals together. We want to reward you for bringing us the opportunity, and we want to go to bat with you to win that opportunity.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Janine. Let's actually continue in this next one together. So tell me, when it comes to UDP or any other Arcserve solution, how do you protect the VAR and the opportunities that they bring to Arcserve?
Again, deal reg, right? Deal registration, we make it easy. Partners who have access to our portal, which is, we give it to you once you become a partner in the partner program, you go in and you register that deal. The great thing about the data resilience platform of Arcserve, in addition to UDP, we have solutions that span hardware, software, right? Cloud-based, very flexible solutions, right? So once that deal is registered, it's protected. So once you get into the opportunity and you need to traverse across solutions, that's okay. That deal registration is still protected. So we mean business when it comes to protecting our partners and the opportunities they bring us. And we do that through deal reg.
So Jeffrey, why should channel partners partner with Arcserve?
Absolutely great question. Because UDP is the core of our data resiliency, it allows you access to the 7 times larger cybersecurity conversation and budgets that are out there. So much more than a backup and disaster recovery budget. It delivers Sophos for endpoints, network, and AWS for cloud storage. To make the solution stickier with a combination of data protection and cybersecurity. Minimize your sales effort with UDP universal licensing, again, including Sophos. And lastly, realize full margins of up to 35%.
So Jeffrey, we all want to know, how can interested resellers get started with Arcserve right now? Get started indulging in these awesome incentives, get started with these really rich partner benefits. Where do they need to go to make that happen?
Here's the thing, run, don't walk to arcserve.com and join our partner program. If you're already an existing partner, log into our partner portal. Here you'll have access to all of our existing promotions and have the ability to submit those valuable deal registrations. At that point, allow us to connect with you, your assigned partner account manager. We'll be happy to discuss any product features and alert you to upcoming partner webinars.
Jeffrey, Janine, thank you both so much for your time today. It's always a pleasure to talk to you and have these really exciting conversations about how partners can benefit from Arcserve. And if you at home would like to get started with Arcserve or just learn more, you can do so by visiting the web address on your screen. Once again, I'm Katie Bavoso. Thanks for watching.